Hello again, Lockpicking Paul here. And what I've got tonight is it's a pick making video, one of the journey of pick making videos I'm going to do. Because I've just recently been getting into making picks. This was the first one I'd made. I made it for a competition entry for Terry B. And I've found I've really enjoyed picking locks with this pick. There is something special about opening a lock with a pick you've made yourself, but it was a heck of a lot of work. This took a long time to make, and I could still make it way better, I think. But it's got a lovely feel in the hand, and I find myself reaching for it more and more. So I thought, right, I'm going to make another pick. I do want to explore making one with a wood handle, but I wanted to focus on the handle as opposed to the pick steel, which is a lot of work in its own right. So to speed that process up, because this here, it represents maybe 5 or 6 hours of work. The other pick in my hand, this one, less than 2. So I can try and experiment different things quite quickly with what I've decided to try and do. So let's put that down and show you this. I'll zoom in. This is Spalted Willow, which starts life looking a bit like this. This is a slab of cut along the grain, so it's nice and strong, but it's incredibly light and quite a fibrous wood. Spalting means it's had a fungal infection, which is what gives it this amazing coloration. The fungus leaches out some of the colour of the wood. That's where you get the white bits, and somewhere here you get things called zone lines. It's where the fungus sort of creates a barrier to protect itself. Or perhaps even the tree, because I know trees lay down resin as well to protect themselves. So anyway, what this was about was how do I get here faster to try different things on the handle. So this profile it's actually a Lock Tools teardrop. The tip obviously hasn't been altered, but the rest of the body has. But this is what a Lock Tools Echo looks like, and this is what this started out as. But it has a couple of advantages. Drilling out tool steel is hard work, and you'll blunt a drill if you don't have a really good drill bit. And that takes a while, and you've got to get everything centered. So what I did is start with one of these, ground the edges down on a belt sander, so it's a bit thinner if I overlay one on the other. You can see that, but those holes line up a treat. That allows me to put the pinning through the steel and into the wood, and gives somewhere for the resin to pull around the pick handle. So it actually makes for a nice good bond. And that's allowed me to focus most of my efforts on the wood itself. And as it's come out well, I think, oh yeah, you know what, I'm going to do some more of that, and I can spend some time now looking at more adventurous sort of handle designs. So yeah, as a testing process to getting into pick making, modifying an existing pick isn't a bad approach. So that's really all I wanted to show tonight. I want to show off my new pick because I'm pleased with it, and it's come out surprisingly well for not a great deal of work. But as a process, if you were thinking about making a pick and you haven't made any yet, make some scales for an existing pick, and that might be a way into it. So anyway, that's all I had for tonight, and hope you enjoyed that. Enjoy your picking. Cheers.